Ben and Jerry's was originally going to be a bagel company, but Ben and Jerry found the bagel making equipment to be too pricey.
They are talking about too pricey.
I know. That's why I like that fact.
How can they fail at making bagels, though?
What do you mean? How can they fail?
Well, surely that's an easier thing to go through than ice cream. Like, how can that be more expensive?
Because the machines were too expensive for
You
them.
just need a fucking mixer, mate. Get your hands dirty in it.
What, a mixer for bagels?
Yeah.
Apparently the bagel machines were too pricey or some shit. I don't know. I've never made a bagel in my life.
I haven't either. I'm not professional, to be fair.
Their plan was to deliver bagels lox. What the fuck is
A
a
what?
lox? LOX.
That like a bagel that's sort of shaped like a pretzel, maybe?
I don't know. Cream cheese and the New York Times on Sunday mornings.
No.
Yeah. And I guess somehow they ended up stumbling into ice cream instead.
How do they go down that path? Bagels to ice cream.
Don't know. I don't know how you do that. It's very different, isn't it? Going from breakfast to, I guess you can have ice cream for breakfast if you want. I mean, I ain't going to judge, but
Right, should we kick this off with the first topic?
yeah, let's go. What have we got?
We're going to have another little debate on our hands. It won't be as long as last time because that lasted a little while.
Yeah, it did. It lasted a lot longer than we thought it would, to be honest.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be a small segment, so we've carried stuff over to this. But this segment is movie and series of the decade.
Yeah, but only the one, not a top 5 this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've only come prepared with like a 1 or 2, so.
See, I went for, if we start off with series,
Right.
I went for Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. When did Game of Thrones start?
2011, I want to
So
say.
you don't seem sure about that.
I think it's 2011. I might fall.
Is it
Just
even
about.
of this decade?
I think so. I hope so.
Imagine, you're going to have to think of a new one on the spot if you got this wrong. It is 2011, you're right.
yeah.
You're safe. Although
Knowledge.
technically the decade would be 2012, but let's not,
That's specifics, isn't it? We don't care about that. But
So your series of Game of Thrones.
the backing behind it throughout the whole time, the amount of money they put into that, the fan base, got you hooked the whole time, mate. Apart from the final season, but we're going to talk about final seasons here.
Didn't get me hooked. Didn't watch it.
Why?
Didn't watch it when it started. Didn't really care to watch it. And then everyone was going on about it by about season 3. I was already like, I don't care. Watch season 1 or 2. Couldn't give a shit. Ain't got time to watch that.
I mean, I joined real late, but I just rewatched it and made it class. Absolutely
I
class.
didn't be bothered. Also, I was editing for Schaefer, and he was doing a lot of Game of Thrones impressions, so there was a lot of spoilers in them, really.
Yeah, that could ruin it. Spoilers are a big no-no for Game of Thrones.
So I just kind of like, yeah, don't care. I know bits of it. That's enough for me.
I'll put it up there as the most legendary season. Just in general.
What's the most legendary season?
Game of Thrones, mate.
Oh, series, not season.
Well, yeah, it was.
You have a
different.
season of the series.
What?
Legendary season. Game of Thrones isn't a season. Summer is.
Right. No. We can't be saying these things.
My top series. It was hard because it would have been Breaking Bad, but that's not of this decade.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot older than I thought it was. So it would either be Mr. Robot, which I really liked. Hard for people to get into though. So it's all very hacker shit. But it's good. And the cinematography in it is very good. It's very odd.
Well, I
which
know
I like.
he's a good actor.
Yeah, big man Rami. Rami Malek. But there's a lot of very weirdly shot scenes. There's a lot of making the room feel bigger than the main character. There's also a lot of characters in like the bottom right of scenes and things like that to make them feel tiny when you're watching it. It's very good shit. Very smart
Sounds
shit.
very confusing.
It is very confusing. There's a lot of twists in that series, but it's very good. It's worth watching if you can stick through it, though. That's the only thing. But as well as that, because I wasn't sure,
Ooh.
I picked The Boys.
The Boys is very good.
I fucking love The Boys. New season in June.
I don't know if you can put it there yet. Because it's only had, 2 seasons now?
Yeah, but they've both been great.
They have, to be fair.
season 2 just upped everything from season 1. They're
That's
like, we're
true,
getting more
yeah.
money now. How can we make this better? Oh yeah, just more gore.
And it's funny.
Yeah. Let's just have people's heads explode. How about an entire room's worth of heads exploding? Yeah, let's do that.
Just a completely new take on superheroes.
It's so good.
Quite refreshing, to be fair.
It's weird though, because it's not new, is it? It's from an old comic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, apparently the series is better than the comic though, from what I've seen on Reddit.
Oh,
Yeah.
reliable.
Yeah. But apparently the series does the characters better than the comic did. And apparently Homelander is incredibly racist or something as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I guess does tie in with what they did with the woman in the second series.
True.
Yeah.
Bringing it back a bit.
Ooh, I might be wrong there. I haven't read the comics. I ain't got time for that.
I mean, a good shout for the best series is Peaky Blinders.
See, I don't know if it is, though, because there's a lot of it that's very slow. But I guess in that sense, so is Mr. Robot, but that's why I chose The Boys as well.
So iconic already. Like, it's already made people
That is true.
change haircuts just
Yeah.
casually.
People getting these little bowl trims with a tiny little spot on top.
Bringing back the flat cap.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess in that sense, it is a very iconic series.
Fucking Tommy.
Tommy! Linda!
But, you know, final episode of the whole thing wasn't great, though.
Wasn't great, did you say?
Yeah.
Final episode.
hmm
You didn't like the final episode of Peaky Blinders?
Not too much, no. It was a bit lackluster to me.
I thought it was quite good. The second half, especially, I thought was very good. When everything gets turned around, he's like, "Ooh, you ain't going after him."
That was a good bit, to be fair. I'll give him that.
And I really liked the shootout with Arthur. When
Yeah,
it's all in the dark.
that was actually very good.
So even now you're looking back at it, you're about to change your
you
mind,
know
aren't
what?
you? You're about to change your mind.
But the thing is, it follows the same pattern as it does every season, where he's like, "Oh, about to kill myself," oh, and then he doesn't die.
Yeah, but a lot of series are like that, aren't they?
Yeah, true. I guess you're right there.
And they've got to tie it up to the film that's coming out as well.
Does that got a release date yet? Or
I don't think it's even started filming.
shit.
Yeah, I think the filming is supposed to start next year or something. So I probably won't get it until minimum 2024. I don't think.
Supposed to be about his daughter or something.
I've no idea.
That's what I've heard on the streets.
Well, I don't know because I haven't been on the streets myself. I
No,
haven't
you
heard
look like you
anything.
belong on the streets, mate.
Not very nice, is it?
No
Wait,
apologies here. What about movie?
Movie. So I'm going to go with assuming you've chosen Endgame.
Possibly, yes.
Fucking hell,
It's
bro.
a
Grow up.
masterpiece, bro.
Grow up.
Well,
Endgame. It's not a
growing up is
masterpiece.
part of it. The whole of my life, Marvel's been the thing, and that's like the pinnacle of it.
I feel like if a film, if you're going to choose one greatest film of all time, it shouldn't be a film that requires 20 other films to make sense.
It doesn't though.
Yes, it fucking does.
Josh watched it. It's the only one he's watched, and he liked it.
It's shit.
In terms of production, you can't really name a better film.
Well, no, because stupid money is pumped into that thing, and Disney fucking love themselves a blue screen.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, mate.
So mine would be Into the Spider-Verse.
To be fair,
That film is so good.
that is a masterpiece.
Yeah. So you're talking masterpieces. Into the Spider-Verse is a masterpiece.
But the thing is with Endgame is I'm also saying in terms of success as well, cinema-wise.
I thought it was my opinion, though, not money's.
Well, it's my opinion on what would be.
See, this is changing it up already. You had Spider-Verse, you're like, maybe I'll change my mind here.
No, I won't change my mind. I still think Endgame's better.
Endgame's better than Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
You better calm yourself for that, big man. You calm yourself.
It's got great animation. Like, probably the best I've seen.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
But the story's not anything amazing.
I thought it was quite good. I thought everything was good,
Good, but nothing crazy.
I suppose.
Nothing where you're like, ooh.
It wasn't
Wow.
the kind of film that I was expecting a good story from, though.
I did, though.
What, are you walking in going, oh, I'm expecting Godfather quality of writing here?
No, because with animations, like, it's limitless, isn't it? So you could go anywhere with the story.
That's true. But they did also want sequels, didn't they? So,
And what's with little pig? The fucking pig cunt.
why are you disrespecting the pig?
It's so random. Why's there a pig?
Because there is. Leave him alone.
I was like, all right, what's going on? Why is there a fucking pig, man?
Because he's there. He exists for our entertainment.
In terms of my favourite film, though, Hacksaw Ridge, mate.
So that's different, isn't it? We're talking like, is that even of the decade or?
I think it was like 2012, 2013.
Fair enough.
But it's a fucking masterpiece, mate. Based on a true story.
Would that be of all time?
That's my favourite film of all time.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Mate, so have you watched it?
I haven't watched Hacksaw Ridge, no.
Oh, mate, it's worth a watch.
Is it? If I watch it, I think it's shit, though. What are you going to do? You have to have a little cry.
Stop the podcast, mate. That'll be the end.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be Spider-Verse for the decade. Or maybe... Was a big fan of John Wick, the first one.
Is that this decade?
I don't know. When did John Wick 1 come out?
It was like ages ago.
I know. John Wick release date 2014. So yeah. John Wick 1 would probably be up there as well as one of my favourites. It's not one of the best films of all time.
Probably one of the best action films of all time.
Yeah. Well, probably not even that. Just like the best mainstream. So obviously you got like all the Japanese martial art films. They're like on another level of action.
Fucking Karate Kid, mate.
But it was different because it actually shown you the action, wasn't it? It wasn't just fucking cutting away every punch, which does my head and I hate it. It makes you so confused when you're watching it. You feel like you're having a stroke.
Him doing most himself? Like most of the stunts?
Don't know. I don't know how many he did.
I think he did most of the fighting, like combat scenes.
I think he'd done a fair bit of stuff.
Any other suggestions for movie?
I mean, not of the decade. Of all time, mine is The Warriors.
I don't think I watched it.
You haven't watched The Warriors? It's so good. It's about a gang in New York that is framed for killing... There's one guy that wants to bring all the gangs in New York to turn into like one big unit against the police because they're just going for the gangs for no reason. And then he gets shot. But this one gang from the bottom of New York in Coney Island gets framed for the shooting. And they have to go from the top of New York, where the meeting was taking place, to the bottom, with all these gangs thinking that they killed the leader.
Oh, God. What a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
1970 something. It's very old.
Too old for me, mate.
It's very good. The fight scenes in it, they're good, but you can tell they're not real. It's one of those.
I struggle to watch, like, older films.
Nah, it's on another level. It's so good.
Yeah, but you kind of look at the quality and like, kind of distracts you a bit.
No, it's not that old that the quality's terrible. It got a director's cut. Can't remember when, sometime in like 2006 or something. And that made it all up-resed.
Yeah.
And Rockstar brought out a game.
Is it a long one?
It's like an hour and a half or something. It's not very long at all.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
But Warriors is a great film. It's so good. It's definitely. I think everyone should watch The Warriors. It's up there. Like like when you watch it, you'll realize the amount of things that have taken references from it. There's references for The Warriors everywhere.
Well, I'll have to give that a watch then.
Yeah, or maybe Iron Giant.
What, the original?
What do you mean the original?
You went there. Well, it's the same thing, but it got remastered, I think.
Well, it's the same film then, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks better.
Yeah. The Iron Giant just as a film, I'd put up there. I love that film.
It was actually a good modern animation.
What's that?
The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah. It's about these the cavemen. Aren't really cavemen, they like got modern shit, and we don't know why, but that's not the point.
Alright.
Kid's little bitch boy. Dad takes him out into the wilderness to make him not a bitch boy. Dad dies. Yeah, gets washed away. And then he ends up getting washed away and meets a dinosaur.
Washed away?
Yeah, but with dinosaurs. What could go wrong? So you have some questions?
I do. So this first one I've got is, I've got 4 questions. One of them I stole off the internet. and it's the worst of the four. And the other three are ones I came up with, which could be good or bad. We'll see.
Creative masterclass.
I know. I got, would you rather say everything that comes to your mind or never speak again? That one's from the internet.
See, I slightly do the first one anyway.
That's what I thought when I had it.
But there's still limits.
Yeah.
Because you always have that thought, it's like, what if I just stabbed that old lady?
Yeah.
And then she would hear you say that.
Or when you're behind a woman and you're like, look at that bunda, bro.
Is that how you say it in your brain, is it? Your brain's like, yeah, man.
Whenever you have those thoughts, you're going to blurt them out. And they're going to be like, excuse me? You're like, didn't say anything. Who was that? Oh, fucking hell. Who said that? That's rude,
Just say you got Tourette's.
That is true. Well, I guess, would it kind of be a form of Tourette's?
Yeah.
In a way? Except I guess it is involuntary, isn't it? So I guess it would be like Tourette's.
So would you rather have Tourette's or not be able to talk?
Probably Tourette's.
I'll probably have Tourette's as well.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get a job. Can't talk. I mean, you're probably saying that he's got a butter's haircut.
But you could just bring around a little iPad. Just type it everything up.
Bring a fucking Etch-a-Sketch.
Yes. Get that in a little shake. Reset. So that was an easy question, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had some time to think about that one, to be fair.
Yeah. But then you have to create a new tax for something. What are you causing people to start being taxed on?
Well, what did you think for this one?
So I put that if you do those TikTok dancing, if you record it or you do it in the street, you're getting taxed.
Have you seen someone do it in the street before?
No, but yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Walking down Sainsbury's, mate. Some little fucking...
There's no way they were doing it in Sainsbury's.
Yeah, just casually. That's all that's going through their brains. Like, I'm doing TikTok dance.
Fucking hell. Yeah. So
I think there should be a tax for that one for sure.
Yeah. It won't be a cheap tax either. That's a hefty tax they're going to have to pay.
What if some fucking 6-year-old that decides to do a little dance?
Their parents are fucked, don't they? Maybe they should be raising a better kid.
There goes the fucking college degrees.
Yeah. But it's if the TikTokers on there, because a lot of those dancing TikTokers they make peas, don't they?
Do.
Just by dancing, that's it.
Well, they only do if they got titties though.
Well, that's true. But they're paying taxes anyway now. So they're paying more taxes. Those taxes go into the NHS. Imagine how much better the NHS will be when people have to pay those kind of taxes.
But
it's either going to do two things. NHS gets loads of money. Well, things that use taxes in general get loads of money. Or people stop dancing on TikTok or doing TikTok dances.
But you know what's going to happen with that tax money?
What's that?
It's going to go to the politicians who like to have wank in Parliament, you know?
That is true.
Or it's going to go to a royal family. You're a bunch of nonces.
A bunch of lizards.
Nonces or... You know.
Apart from Queen Liz, remember? She's okay. She's alright. She's got the... she could drive lorries, can't she?
I don't think that makes it okay.
And she has the engineering qualification.
Yeah, but how much did she spend trying to cover
Lizard
up?
can't get that.
Spent like 12 million or something trying to cover up her son's nonciness.
There you'll do what you'll do. It's your son. If your kid was a nonce, what you did?
He's getting disowned.
Get in the zone. You could disown your kid just because you got a film for kids.
Oh, let me think.
It doesn't often happen though, does it? Because you can easily disown your child.
Can you?
Well, I mean,
Drive about...
morally, that's your kid.
Yeah, but morally you shouldn't touch kids.
No, also. But if that was the case, then you're going to straight away be thinking, is this my fault? I raised this fucker. Why is he wanting to touch
How
kids?
does that progress?
I showed him Charlie's Angels when he was 13. I thought I'd start him right off. It didn't. The fuck? Why is he into kids and not Cameron Diaz?
Yeah. What's your next question?
So my other question is, you've got one part of the human body you can change or modify in some way or do whatever you want. What are you doing? What are you changing to it?
Is it me personally or everyone?
Just everyone in general. It doesn't have to be you. We don't have to get that deep on this. Otherwise, it's like a whole situation.
I don't like weird toes.
Weird toes?
Yeah.
How many weird toes have you seen?
10.
I fucking hate you.
Like they can be stubby, they can be wonky, they can be extremely long, like mine.
You got long toes, have you?
Yeah, you know the toe next to your big toe.
Yeah.
Longer, mate. Longer than my big toe.
That is weird.
I could pick stuff up with it.
You fucking ape.
Either that or belly button.
Belly button? What'd you change about the belly button? What's wrong with the belly
Get
button?
rid.
You want to get rid?
Yeah.
But don't we need that shit?
Nah.
Why?
Well, we only needed it when we were a little fucking fetus.
Well, yeah, but we'd still need it. If you're getting rid of it, it's gone then too.
Why do we still need it? What use has a belly button got anymore?
No, I mean, we'd still need it as a child, wouldn't we? When we're a fetus.
Yeah.
But if you're getting rid of it...
Fine, it naturally goes away.
Right, but why? What's your beef with a belly button?
They're just not... They're like fucking massive craters in your stomach, mate. Especially when you got a big fat belly like mine.
I find them annoying because how do they get shit in them? I'm only putting a shirt over it. How's that working?
How's crumbs got here?
Yeah. But how has that got in there?
I've got,
How has this bit of fluff got in there? What the fuck?
got a whole landing strip to protect it from that. And it ain't doing its job.
Yeah.
What did you change?
I was going to say that you shouldn't have to... Like, maintenance on teeth shouldn't be a thing. They should just exist and work. Because I fucking... It's annoying. Imagine, right? Think about the fact that you've spent 2 minutes twice a day cleaning those bad boys. Just for them to still end up shit. And then, fucking... How much time of your life have you already spent just brushing your teeth?
That was a lot of time, to be fair.
Yeah. What a waste of time.
Wasn't it like when we were like cavemen and stuff? You wouldn't have had to.
Yeah.
Because of what you're eating.
We've evolved to have shit teeth.
Sugar in it.
Yeah.
Didn't we have sugar that much back then?
That's
The
what I'm
apple.
saying there. Get rid of the maintenance necessary for teeth. Just have them be fine all the time. Like my bones.
Pristine gnashes.
Yeah. That's what I want. Also, the fucking dentist is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Why are people having to spend 200 quid just to go in there? Some geezer to go, yeah, your teeth, what's that, a bit of plaque? Is that a bit of fucking plaque? And then they fucking, that's it.
Yeah, I've not went dentist in so many years.
I haven't been to the dentist for fucking ages. The second I had to start paying was the second I stopped going.
Yeah, that's not the reason I stopped going. I went there once when I was like 11, 12. And it's because I had some very hard starbursts and it made a chip in my tooth.
Nice.
Yeah, as you do. And I went in there. He was very nasty to me, insulting me, saying that I don't keep good care of my teeth, which is probably true because I was like 11.
Well, yeah.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you to sleep."
It's not very nice.
Yeah.
What the
At
fuck?
that age, I'm under the impression being put to sleep is
Killer.
dead.
You were watching too much fucking mafia thing.
That and dogs, animals dying. You know, being
It's
put
a
to sleep.
bit rough. What the fuck? Why is he having a go at you? Because you got a chipped tooth.
Yeah, I know. And because I was under the impression I was about to die, I decided to vomit all over his practitioner.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a gun.
All over the floor. Then he pushed me towards the sink, all over his sink. And that was the last time I went dentist.
Fair. Did you get the tooth sorted though?
Nah.
So it's still chipped now?
Yeah. Doesn't affect me.
Yeah, I've got 2 chipped teeth.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'm always the case if it doesn't hurt, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't hurt. I can still eat fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's probably very unhealthy for us to be like
probably,
this.
but
Probably terrible.
it's natural.
And it does not help the stereotype of the English having bad teeth.
Yeah.
But the Americans have to pay if they go in an ambulance, and we don't.
Yeah,
so
imagine just the
paying
ambulance
for that.
coming to them. They have to pay for it. That's like a $250 call out.
I mean, it's more than that, isn't it?
I think it's around there, maybe 300.
So it's stupid, isn't it?
Just for them to come to you. I mean, they're on some expensive fuel.
Well, prices have gone up.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh. Then my last question. was what item could you buy from a shop that you reckon you could make the shopkeeper or cashier laugh at or kind of feel awkward?
Does it have to be one item or can it be multiple?
Only of those multiple kind of combined together as the reason. We don't need multiple laughs from this guy. He'll lose his job. We work in a shop that is like a concentration camp sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Not that fun. Not that fun. Let's just say that. But what would you say?
Well, what was yours? Because one's pretty good.
I'm trying to think of one as we speak.
Oh, okay. So I went with a packet of extra small condoms. There's no way that someone working their little till shift isn't going to laugh at that. If I was on the till, let's do some extra small. Do they even exist? Do you get extra small? I don't know, but if they do, that's what I would choose.
I have much experience with the old condoms.
Ooh, not very good.
Like a friend of ours, now he's regretting it. Ooh. He's going to have a kid he's not ready for.
Oh my lord.
Mine actually would be something that I've had happen.
You've had happen?
On a
Oh, you've got
delivery.
real life experience. Jeez.
It was, I think it's 3 items.
Right.
So it was an 18-pack of Stella.
That's already a bad start.
Some paracetamols.
Oh, God.
And a pregnancy test.
Ooh. Why were you buying the 18-pack of Stella?
Covering all outcomes from this pregnancy test, I reckon. Give that to the dad so he doesn't fucking beat you around when he finds out because he'll be too drunk out of his head.
Oh, true.
Pretty smart, mate.
Yeah,
But I laughed when that happened.
yeah, fair.
It came through on the device. Quite funny. But next up, well, actually, Devon, I didn't answer the question about making be a tax on something.
No, you didn't. What is your tax?
People who don't wear deodorant, they should be taxed.
Should be taxed for not. Well, what if they can't afford deodorant?
Mate, you can get it for pence, bro. Just at least get like a
Morrison's Saver deodorant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're just spraying fucking
Like,
water on you.
You're fucking making it bad for everyone else. Not bad for you because it's your own smell.
That's
Body's
true.
not really caring about it. But everyone else around you, like when we work, normally we work quite early.
Yeah.
And that's when all the night gremlins are working.
Oh my God. People who work nights. I'm sure it's not the same in every shop.
It
There's
probably
probably like night shift workers in other shops that are fine. And I mean, a lot of them are fine. Well, I say a lot, actually, not a lot.
about
A
25%.
few,
maybe.
yeah. It's got to be probably about 10% of the night workers in our shop are all right.
Bit
But they
weird.
won't listen to this, will they? What are
No.
they doing tonight? They listen to fucking hard drum and bass at 5 a.m. Why are they doing that? Why do you put fucking drum and bass on at 4 a.m, bro?
We're coming in fucking half asleep to this absolute carnage of music.
It's actually so bad as well. It's so bad. It's like a DJ Cammy level shit.
Like you can smell the bastards from like 2-3 hours away. Like genuinely.
Yeah. But there is that one that puts way too much deodorant on to the point where you know full well he hasn't had a shower for about 18 years.
Does not know what a shower is.
I know full well that you haven't had a shower for a long time because there's no need to put that much deodorant on.
No, not at all.
There's no need. You spray it under your arms just a little bit, you got the job done.
Just a bit of deodorant, maybe some cologne, and you're set for the day.
You don't need fucking half a can of Lynx Africa on you. It's so bad. He stinks, man. He looks dirty as well.
Yeah, I think there should be a heavy tax for it.
There should be a heavy tax on it. Because, yeah.
Get some BO enforcers walking about.
But sometimes I do forget. What
Yeah.
about that? I don't want to be taxed because I forgot to put it on.
If I
Like-
forget, I'm going to the nearest shop and buying some.
It depends what I'm doing in the day, though, and how hot it is. Because if I'm not really doing anything, because I'm being a lazy fat, and it's not a very hot day, it's quite cold, it's winter or whatever. So most of the time I've showered, I'm not going to stink, I'm fine.
You at tax, mate.
Why am I being taxed, Carl?
The rules, mate. I'm sorry. But moving on, I would like to go through the top 10 worst things ever, according to myself.
To you, yeah.
Yeah, so it's credible. Starting at number 10, getting shat on by a bird.
Oh, fair. That is one thing I can immediately agree with. There's no argument here on that.
Why me?
It's so you feel so targeted when it happens.
How big is this earth, and you decide to shit on me?
The worst is when it happens in the middle of town and there's people all around you. Like, how has that landed on only me?
Oh, and then you're rummaging through your backpack. Like, oh, right, I'll be able to wipe this off. Nothing in your backpack.
Nothing
at all. I had to waste a good pair of gloves once because I got shat on.
That's sad.
It is. And sometimes I come out to work, go with my motorbike, just shit on the seat. Right on the seat. You can't tell me that's not on purpose.
It's a genuine fear, though, whenever birds fly above you.
Yeah, it's like you see one and you like kind of slow down before it crosses over.
Yesterday morning, I left the flat and there was like a whole flock of birds flying above and I was not moving from the doorway. I was like, I'll wait till you boys have gone. Don't worry, mate, this traffic, you go. So I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have to start my day at work with shit on my head. I already don't want to be there. I don't want to be there with shit on me.
Yeah, they definitely target you. I don't care.
They got you. Do you remember that old Flash game where you played as a little seagull? You had to go around shitting on people's heads.
I never played it.
Oh, it was so good.
Sounds great, though.
It was. It was great. It was cool. Like one of the first 3D games online on like a Flash game anyway. Obviously not first 3D games back in.
Seagull shitting.
Immediately agree with that. That's a fear. I love the beach, but I hate going near birds. Seagulls are everywhere. It's like, don't shit on me, bro.
What my dad did when he was younger.
What's that?
The old go to the beach, put laxative with the chips. And apparently they were shitting, mate. Shitting all over everyone.
That's actually horrible. Was it on him, though?
I don't know. He didn't say.
I bet it must have been. It must have been. It's got to have been. If they're shitting everywhere, they're going on him too, aren't they?
That's a terrorist attack right there.
It almost is, isn't it?
That's Hiroshima.
It's horrible. Maybe
Hiroshima
worse.
Of shit.
Maybe worse, you know?
Yeah, diseases. I mean, worse than cancer, right?
Right, what's your next?
Number 9 is the damn Daniel trend.
Why do people still say it?
How many years?
I actually hate it.
It wasn't even funny when it came out. The fucking... Oh, mate. It infuriates... I'm gripping my mic as I speak. It's like... Why? It wasn't even a funny trend.
No.
And for like a good 3-4 years, it was a constant thing afterwards.
And my man got loads of free Vans from it as well, didn't he?
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, I don't like Vans, but I'll take them.
I like Vans.
I know you do. That's a Vans box right there. There's a Vans backpack right next to us.
That Vans box is to stop the cat from getting into the corner of my window because he claws at this ceiling. Not the ceiling is in the top ceiling, is in the seal around the window.
Bird or something trying to get the gum.
I don't know why. He proper claws into it, like pulls it off. To be fair, the ceiling around the windows wasn't great in the flat in the first place. It was a pretty shoddy job. Like half of it was already on its way off of it. So he's just clawed in. He's a cat, so he's obviously getting the claws in and it's pulling. So that, I guess cats like that shit, don't they?
Finish the job.
Yeah. So he pulls it off and then Lewis found some in his shit one time. So he's been eating it too.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So that box is to stop him from getting to it. Did it stop him? No, as you can see, that box is not fully on the edge anymore because he just moved it.
Sneaks them by.
He gets too smart for his own good after a while.
They are smart.
He's literally like a fucking, in some fighting games when the AI start learning your attack patterns. And
oh, yeah.
That's what he's like. Works first couple times getting him off something, but then he realises what you're doing. Very annoying.
But at number 8 is a very common one. Stubbing your toe.
Stubbing your toe, yeah. Do you reckon there's a fetish for actually doing that? There's got to be, isn't there?
Oh, that's some fucked up shit.
Someone's got to enjoy it. Like they just leave bricks lying around in their house.
Like, oh my god! Hope I don't hit my toe. Oh, mate,
what's that over? Oh,
it's so painful. Why is it so painful?
I don't know. Because toes are weak.
They are pretty weak. Nah, mate, my toes, they can pick up stuff. They're strong.
No, it just means that they've got flexibility to them. That doesn't mean they're not weak.
Yeah. I am monkey.
A monkey.
And at number 7, it kind of ties into what we just talked about, but bad deodorant.
Bad deodorant.
Yeah.
Is that not kind of subjective though? What do you mean?
Like you go to the store, you're like, oh shit, I need some deodorant, right? And you're like, oh, this one looks nice. And all it does is smell nice and has no effect on.
So what you're saying is body spray, not deodorant.
Nah, you can get some deodorants that don't really work properly. You put all your trust in it, and this doesn't work.
I don't know, I've not really had that. But to be fair, I do just kind of very much rely on the same Right Guard Sure ones, because most of those smell alright and do a very good job.
Yeah, I like to switch it up sometimes, and that doesn't work out all the time.
Yeah, I can't bother to switch it up. If it's Right Guard or Sure, I'll go for it. Doesn't matter which one it is. But I can't be mixing them up because there's a chance that it ends up like you're saying.
But you can always trust an icy one, that is for sure. Apart from when it's winter.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Is the Lynx icy one still good though?
I don't touch that brand.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if that is the case, but usually icy ones are alright. They just smell clean.
Yeah.
They just smell clean.
Open your pores. How nice.
I do like the ones that just make you smell clean.
Yeah. You are fucking dirty, mate. You are filthy.
I was going to go back to the night staff actually then, but you've put that to me, so that's pretty horrible actually. There's no need for that.
Apologise.
I'm going to tell you, Dan.
Right, this one is also an absolutely fucking useless thing, and I don't know why it's still around. But when you buy, like, say you want a tin of soup, and you buy a 4-pack or something.
Yeah.
Go back into your cupboard, whip them out. It doesn't have a pulley tab. Why do they not just come standard with a pull tab?
What, soups?
Just tins.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Imagine
whoever invented the pull tab on tins is a bit of a legend, because it changed the game. Because you don't need a fucking tin opener anymore.
Now imagine this, right? Life or death situation.
Right.
You're so weak and feeble.
Yeah.
And you get a tin without a pull tab.
But those pull tabs, you do need to put a bit of force in there.
Well, yeah, but
so a tin opener in that case is actually better still. Tin opener?
If it's like a zombie apocalypse or something, going back to
exactly. The tab is better.
You're on a desert island. Not going to work out, mate.
No.
You're going to die.
But you could also get like a rock or something, just smash in the corners. Or
yeah,
go
but you don't
around.
have the power to use a rock. You have to pick up a heavy boy.
I'm weak and feeble. Yeah, true. Heavy boy. How big do you think I'm fucking smacking a rock on there?
Well,
I'm not smashing it open like that. Just slowly chip in at the top till you can pull it off.
Take ages, man.
Yeah, well, you're on a fucking desert island and you're eating whatever's in a tin without a tin opener.
Rock.
You don't need a big rock for that. It's going to take a while, but you're getting in the tin. And then you're eating your fucking cold Heinz beans.
No, don't hate on cold beans, right? They're actually not bad.
Oh, yeah. I actually don't know if I've had cold beans, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not really something that I've gone, I should try cold beans, because I can warm them up, so.
Hot dogs out of can, bro. That's where it's at.
Don't know about that. Sweet corn out of a can's good, though.
Yeah.
Sweet corn in general is good.
Goes with pretty much anything, mate.
Good stuff. Yeah, it does, yeah.
So it can show up in your poo.
I cannot digest the sweet corn. Why is this?
Mate, my dog goes mad for sweet corn.
Why does your dog go mad for sweet corn?
He's literally a full meat boy. He only eats meat.
Right. Carnivore boy.
Open a fucking can of sweet corn. He goes ballistic, mate.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, something about that.
Yeah.
But cooking.
Sweet corn do be good, though.
Do be.
What's your next one?
5th. We'll just pretty much breeze over this one because we talked about it already. Dentists.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
And then
that.
4.
Yeah.
I'd put when your belt hoop gets stuck in the door, like the door handle.
Your belt hoop?
Yeah, you know these little things here?
Yeah.
Have you ever walked by like a door or something that it could possibly snag onto and it just hooks you?
Nah.
Mate, it sends you into a fucking different dimension.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a time I might have had it, but I don't think I have.
Happens to me way too often.
Nah. I've had it where the loop on a dressing gown, so a similar thing. The belt loop on that does.
Yeah.
That's because it's a much bigger loop.
Instant nakedness.
Well, no, because I don't. I can feel when it's got caught, and I go, "Oh, I'll take that off."
I reckon what you do, right, is you put one on, and you're like, oh, I know what I'm gonna get a bit saucy tonight. Go to walk into the living room. It's like, oh no, it unravels, and you fall fully naked right in front of your roommate.
Well, I don't. I'm never walking around a flat fully naked, so that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but it's an accident.
Well, why am I fully naked with a dressing gown on? It wouldn't happen.
Nah, because it gets hooked on, and then you spin, and it takes it off.
Well, somehow takes my boxers off.
Why? Nah.
Well,
you don't wear nothing under your dressing gown.
Well, yes, I do.
You're supposed to not, bro. That's the whole point in the dressing gown.
I have a flatmate, bro.
He's not going to see it.
Just in case.
You never know when he's going to.
I don't walk around with the risk of my fucking cock hanging out.
Mate, it's not
if you want to walk around like that, you do that.
Your little toddler is not going to be hanging out.
Huh?
Your little toddler is not going to be hanging out.
There's a chance that it would be.
Doubt that.
Also, wear my dressing gown quite loosely.
Oh.
So there's a higher chance that it would.
All right.
And that's also because, like I said, the loops on my belt bit on my dressing gown's pretty big. It's all quite loose. It's more comfortable.
Can't do anything that's loose, huh?
Oh, fuck off, Carl. Fuck off, Carl. Stop talking about anus like that, you little gay boy. I'm telling.
But we are now on to the top 3.
Yes. Oh, let's go.
So, third. This is very relatable for us because it happens a lot in our job. Slow walkers.
Oh, yeah, they need to just stop.
If you're a slow walker, stand aside.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
It's not like you don't fucking arm behind you.
Mate, they don't have a fucking single care in this world.
No.
But anyone else.
It's the most annoying when they look back at you, know you're there, but then carry on. You're like, you carry on, I'm going to just snap your neck.
Just go straight into the ankles of a trolley.
Yeah. I will run you down and then run you over again, making sure you are dead.
You do envision it when it happens.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
And then you finally get a space to overtake, and just as you're about to, they go onto that side.
Yeah.
It's always the case.
Or people that stand in front of like when you have a shelf in a shop, when they stand there staring at the shelf for about 8 hours. You're like, how? There's not that much on the shelf. How are you taking this long choosing? And you came in knowing what you want for tea. Fuck off.
The thing, they're there with like their own shopping list.
I know.
And they're still staring there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you came in for.
You came in for fucking toothpaste, so pick some toothpaste and go.
Pick the cheapest one, it'll do the job, won't it?
Or like when it's in front of tomato ketchup, there's not that much ketchup. You got Heinz or you got not Heinz.
Don't forget the low sugar one. Come on, everyone loves that.
No one eats the low sugar Heinz.
Have you tried it?
Nah.
Mate, it's fucking horrible.
Actually, it is. It needs sugar.
It's vinegar with tomato.
That's actually disgusting. I don't like vinegar.
I got fucking catfish with that. Went into my parents' fridge, get some sandwich.
Some sandwich.
To get some sandwich.
I'll get some sandwich.
To get some ketchup for my sandwich.
Yeah.
Didn't look at the fucking label because why would you? It's ketchup. Got that bad boy in. This is the biggest shock of my life, mate. I thought, I probably didn't shake it. You know, when you get like that, that pre-ketchup.
Pre-ketchup, is that your little what the fuck?
Nope, still shit, mate. Still shit.
Well, that makes sense. It's lacking sugar.
True. But on to number 2.
Yeah.
Fucking mozzies, mate. Mosquitoes. Why do they exist then?
Mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Do we really get mosquitoes here?
Yeah.
I can't say I've really had an issue with mosquitoes.
They are the number 1 killer in the world.
What about Hitler?
More than Hitler, mate.
Ooh.
They kill more than anything. More than cancer. All the cancers combined.
They are cancer.
And they have no purpose at all to anything in this world.
That's true.
Little fucking...
Well, actually, there must be a reason why they exist. Like, spiders are hated, but they're here for a reason.
Yeah, but they can just get little fly bastards.
So,
we need more spiders is what we need. Need more spiders, mate.
We need more spiders.
Yeah, to kill the mozzies.
I don't want bigger or more spiders. I'm
What's
good.
wrong with spider, mate?
They're fucking nasty little hairy fuckers.
I'll prefer a spider over a moth.
What? A moth is just an ugly butterfly. It's not his fault.
This is my argument.
He went in to his little cocoon. He's like, I'm going to come out looking fucking beautiful. Let's go. And he comes out looking like that. That's not his fault.
When you go for a haircut and the barber's like, is it good? And it's fucking dodgy as shit. Basically the same.
Can't relate. I don't really go to the barbers very often.
Fair. But
I mean, I didn't have my haircut for a solid year before this one, did I? So
looking like Sideshow Bob.
it's not very nice, is it?
I wasn't that better, to be fair. But my argument for the spiders are better than moths. You got a little spider in the corner of your room, right? Stays there. You look away for 2 hours, still there, minding its business, just setting up his
No, it's not.
little web.
The spider has moved.
Probably to another corner.
I don't want anything to do with it. If he ends up on the floor, on my bed, I don't want one crawling on me when I wake up.
It doesn't mean to, though. It's not like he's actively doing it.
Yeah, well, he gets killed.
Not fair.
Why is that not fair? Don't come into my home.
It's an accident. Whereas a moth,
I wouldn't allow some random person in my home, so I'm allowing a random spider.
they ain't got
Did he
ill
ask for
intentions.
permission? No, he didn't. Start paying rent, bro. It's expensive.
Mate, they're paying rent by killing all the flying cunts.
Nah, I don't even get that many flies in there.
That's because of the spod race.
It's because of what?
The spod race.
Spod race? Pod racing? The what now?
Spod race. Spiders.
Spod race?
Yeah.
Fucking speak like a normal human being and I might
Mexican
understand what you're saying.
spiders, mate.
There's not. There's no spiders in here. I think we found one when we moved in. That's it. We haven't really seen them.
Too high up, mate. They can't make the hike.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. We're on the second floor, so
They're like, nah, I can't be asked. Plenty
probably
of flies down here.
more than likely, yeah. There's not many flies up here for them, so there's no need for them.
There we go.
Is that your top 10?
We still got number one.
Oh, that's 2. Can't remember what 2 was at this point.
Aussies, mate.
Oh, Mozzies. Like it was straight away from them.
But number one, and I think you can agree with me on this, right?
Oh, there we go.
Rocket
Rocket.
salad.
Oh, nah, because sometimes Rocket is fine when like it doesn't have that weird aftertaste to it.
Nah,
I don't give a shit if
like
it just
this, man.
tastes of nothing.
Dirty.
Sometimes it tastes of nothing, and I don't give a... I mean, I'm not choosing it. I don't like it, but I don't mind it
Got to be
sometimes.
significantly overpowered by something.
But the one you're specifically referring to, Carl, is the Rocket that Weatherspoons use,
Oh,
isn't
mate.
it?
One time you just fancy a pizza and you can't do it because
It was just this one time as well, wasn't it?
you get Rocket with your pizza instead of a fucking pizza. It's nasty, mate. Nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
Weatherspoons pizzas are pretty fucking dead.
Yeah, you got to be proper into your sesh to even have one of them.
Yeah, or
Oh.
starving.
Most of the food. The only really good thing is the cookie dough sandwich.
I don't mind a Tennessee burger,
Don't
Jack
like it.
Daniels one.
Bit flavourless, apart from the sauce.
Well, yeah, it's the sauce that I like, Carl. I wish they gave you 2 pots so I could put one whole pot on my burger and then use the other pot for dipping. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if I'm like, I'll give you £1 for another pot if they just give me one, or just
No.
give me a pot for free.
Because we had a friend try and get some different sauce once, and that
Yeah,
didn't
but that
really
was
work out.
different sauce, not just an extra
Oh, so if
sauce.
it's the same sauce, then it's all right.
Maybe if you're just like, can I have another one?
Give it a go if you want.
I might have to. But hey, yo, gives a pot of Jack Daniels sauce with you. You can buy it now anyway, can't you?
Yeah, I've got some at home.
Have you?
Yeah, they do 3 different ones. And they got the original, they got the honey one, and a chili one.
Nice.
The one's real good,
Is it?
Great barbecue.
Yeah. See, Jack Daniels sauce is good.
Very good.
I don't know what else is good at Weatherspoons. Not much.
Don't really tend to try and differentiate from the food.
3
for 10's alright.
But the
12
chicken
now.
is kind of shite.
Yeah.
The soy sauce with it is alright though.
Oh yeah, the battered chicken with the soy sauce. Well, Dev. We move on.
Right.
You like to bring up your found things.
So I got a couple news articles. One of them I don't know how much we're going to get talking out of this. I just thought it was funny. But mysterious hobbit human species may not be extinct, says expert.
The fuck?
Sightings of an ape man in Indonesia could be proof the Homo floresiensis species, believed to be long extinct, is still alive today.
Yo, Joel, what are you doing in Indonesia, mate?
Fucking, they're seeing some ape men over in Indonesia, apparently, which I thought was just a bit of an odd one. They just fit like an ancient species is still going, probably just because they see some hairy guy in a forest.
Dave would be one of them, you know.
He would. If he went over to Indonesia, Dave would 100%. He's being considered an old species.
What a man, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolute pinnacle of male.
Can't disrespect him. Disrespect Aaron, but we can't disrespect him.
Yeah.
He's got no weird food tastes or anything.
Nope, just pretty standard.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Dave.
Yeah, lots wrong with Aaron, though.
Not very nice, is it?
I said I'll do it until he comes on the pod.
Well, how's he going to possibly come on the pod?
Don't know.
He's going to have to buy himself a microphone. We've only got 2.
If we bully him enough.
I don't know how he would do it. And the other one I had was Ghost Hunter flees sinister pub with strange mist because it was too haunted.
I saw that one when I was looking around. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The Ancient Ram Inn in Watton under Edge. Where the fuck is that? Gloucestershire, apparently, has been dubbed one of the most haunted in the UK, plagued by murders, death, and paranormal activity. Not the film. A ghost hunter had to abandon his investigation at a British pub because he says it was too haunted after he felt something floating above his head. Tony Ferguson, 37, I don't know why we need to know his age, but there we go. No need to expose a man like that. Is convinced that the Ancient Ram Inn in Watton under Edge is one of the most haunted boozers in the UK. Part-time paranormal investigator from the New Forest in Hampshire tours the country to visit places that are rumoured to be haunted. His team at Ghost to Ghost, 2 is in the number, experienced strange activity at the Gloucestershire Inn during their visit in February, and they decided to leave early when they were unable to explain what was happening.
Mate, I'm going to sound like Leafy here, but he's a fucking 37-year-old man. Like, come on.
Nah.
Surely there's better things to do at the age of 37.
I don't know. I think ghost hunting is one of those things that you probably never grow out of because it's one of those things that it's like it could be real, but isn't real.
That's not real, mate.
Yeah. But like when you're telling me that in a situation like that where there's loads of weird unexplained noises or knocking or anything like that and an empty pub that's all pitch black, you're going to be shitting yourself.
Well, the people that own it probably set it up. Like, once he walks over the certain bit, engage
either way,
the,
you're going to be shitting yourself and you're going to be changing your opinions, aren't you?
I would not.
I reckon you would.
Nah.
I reckon you would.
Maybe we should do one, and we'll see.
I would.
Is there any around here?
I don't know, probably. I'll be down for one.
We'll have a look.
We'll have to get some of the boys involved to go ghost hunting. But then from that, I was going to ask, have you ever had any supernatural shit go on? Anything that you've been like, oh, that's a bit weird, actually?
I don't think I have, you know. I know, like, Beth's had it a couple times. Like, at her parents' house.
Ooh. Randomly
seeing shadows, because she's got, like, one of those doors.
That
has the glass above it. And she saw bigger kind of thing.
What, in the glass?
Outside. Yeah, like, on the outside, like a shadow, like someone's walking past, and...
Can't be from below, can it?
No, and she asked her parents the next day if they got out of bed at all that night, and they didn't.
See?
And it doesn't make sense because the room next to her was just an office.
It's good shit. See, you can't blame it on anyone else, can you?
Yeah, but she's probably just blind. She does wear glasses, to be fair. So.
See, that's the thing. I always wonder how much of that kind of shit is just your head. It's got to just be your head playing tricks, right?
Like 99%, because you look randomly at night because you're tired. Yeah. And like the little figure out of like your fan, for example. But like, oh, that is a big son from Teletubby.
Oh my god. No. Oh. It's like when you're walking home at night and it's all pitch black as well. And there's if you don't put your torch on or whatever, just the light coming into your eyes starts you seeing random like I guess shapes.
Just a natural thing that your brain does to try and figure out what it is.
Yeah.
So it kind of thinks, oh, another human.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh my god, I'm dead.
Shit, oh
Oh
no.
my god, it is a ghost. Oh my god, it is a dead man from the grave.
I'll bring up my first of 2 articles as well.
All right, let's go.
So the headline from Sky News:
Oh,
Metallica baby.
Metallica baby. What?
So a woman gave birth at a Brazil stadium just as the band started playing Enter Sandman. At the stadium, she gave birth.
Oh my god.
As Enter Sandman played. Joyce Figueiro was 39 weeks pregnant and sitting in a special area at the Metallica show in Brazil when her contractions began during a set. She had posted details of her son's unusual birthplace on Instagram, with the band sharing the news with the fans.
What a legend.
Imagine being born on this earth to Enter Sandman.
That's actually so good.
You're instantly like a god.
Yeah. You do not get better than that.
No.
Also, like, if you don't tell them for years, when they're older, they're like, when was I born? You're like, you weren't born in the hospital, son, because you were born at a Metallica concert as Enter Sandman started playing. But then also, when they're older, Metallica might be, I mean, it's a classic song now, but who knows in like 10, 15 years. Metallica have gone very downhill, haven't they?
I haven't really listened to anything recent. I didn't even know they were.
Exactly. I didn't even know they were touring.
They're touring?
Well, when was this?
I don't know, mate. Probably 2016. No,
I thought this was like a recent thing.
It might be. It was on the... oh, yeah, it's very recent. 9th of May.
Yeah, so if she gave birth at the concert, it must have been a recent concert.
The hell, man? Yeah, you're right. My question to you is, though, if you were born on this earth to a song,
Yeah.
what would you choose?
What song would I choose to be born into?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one, you know.
it is.
I don't know. I don't know what song I want to. Maybe Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I went for Tribute by Tenacious D.
Yeah, that's a good one as well.
My final article. A woman had to be rescued by firefighters after falling into a toilet while trying to find her mobile phone that she accidentally dropped into it.
How does she fall into the toilet? How big is her toilet?
It's not her toilet. So the woman, who was not named, believe it or not,
Oh, weird.
was at the top of Mount Walker in Seattle when the incident occurred in a nearby car park. She had been using her phone while it suddenly fell into a vault toilet.
A vault toilet?
Yeah, a vault toilet is a non-flush toilet which is constructed with a vault and it's buried deep underground.
What in the why does that exist?
Don't know, but it sounds like a bad idea.
What is the purpose of a vault toilet?
So the fire department chief, a man named Tim,
Go on, Tim.
said the woman aged in her 40s managed to take the toilet seat off and use dog leads to try and get the phone. And then when this didn't work, she used a lead to tie herself to the toilet as she reached for it, but this resulted in her falling headfirst. Mr. Tim said they didn't work very well, and in she went.
Nice. She fell into a fucking toilet.
Like in a toilet that could have probably killed her, to be fair, if it's like a proper underground thing.
Yeah, probably. She would have died stuck
Natural
down the
selection
toilet.
and all that, though.
That is true. Just leave your phone at that point, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just tell if maybe she didn't pay for the insurance.
that'll be
Can't
it.
get another one. She's out here getting the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Drops it down the toilet. Like, fucking, I knew I should have got the insurance. They were like £5 a month. I was like, nah, I'm already paying 60 quid a
Yeah,
month.
that'd be stupid. Come on.
I'm already paying £70 for the phone. I'm not paying 75.
Imagine using dog leads to try and fucking hoist it down.
Why is it dog
What,
leads, by the way? How many dogs does she have?
It doesn't say.
That's quite a question. Why is it leads? Why is it plural? How many dog leads
Could've
does
sent a dog
she
down
just
to get
have? Send a dog down.
Put
Well,
a
just
little
trust it to
chihuahua
come
down.
back.
Just call the phone while a trial's down there, and because they're schizo, they'll just bite the first thing that moves. Bring the phone up.
Yeah,
Easy.
but the people that live in the tunnels will get to the dog, won't they?
There's people that live in the tunnels.
Yeah, people that live in the tunnels, you've got to feed them meat, otherwise they'll
What
come
the
for
fuck
you.
are you on about?
They'll come for you if you don't feed them meat. What do you mean?
What?
They only eat raw meat. The people in the tunnels,
Where
they'll
do
come
people
for
in
you.
the tunnels come from?
What are you on about? You don't know about the people in the tunnels?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, the people in the tunnels, they come for you if you don't feed them meat.
Like the fucking guy from Logan or some shit.
So what are you on about? Just the people in the tunnels. They're everywhere.
People in the tunnels.
Yeah, the people in the tunnels. You got the people in the woods as well, but they don't eat raw meat. They eat cooked meat only.
Civilized.
Yeah, the people in the woods are more civilized
Oh.
than the people in the tunnels.
I would still like to meet these people in the tunnels.
No, you wouldn't.
Why?
Because they only eat meat and they will kill you.
What if they're like?
They'll drag you in.
What if they don't like fat?
They do like fat.
Oh.
They like everything.
Yeah.
If it's a bit of meat, they'll eat it.
A bit of meat is a bit of meat, eh?
That's all they want. People in the tunnels.
Well then,
They come for you and you sleep. Unless you sing Star Spangled Banner to them.
what the fuck?
That stuns them for a bit, but they'll come for you afterwards.
Mate, I'm stunned here. My brain's working overtime.
I don't know. You don't know about the people in the tunnels.
Well, I now know about the people in the tunnels.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how it is.
People who got this far, if you're on YouTube, comment people in the tunnels, and we'll know.
Yeah.
You know,
And they should rate, and they should comment, and they should, more importantly, share.
yeah, share.
Share.
No one likes people that don't share. I mean, I don't share.
I don't share food, but that's different.
That is different. Don't share your food. It's not worth it.
So share it with the men in the tunnels. But be careful, because they'll take you.
Yeah, just kind of throw it and run away.
You don't want to become a man in the tunnel.
You don't want to become a man.
You don't want to become a man. Alright, there we go.